What's up, guys? I'm Elliot Delp, and today I'm going to be doing a top 5 of what you need in your range bag and why it's important. Alright, so really I'm going to be doing more than 5, but I'm going to be doing 5 main things, and then I'm going to be doing a kind of like 6th one that's a bunch of things that are small that you should probably keep in your range bag for best practices and whatnot. But overall, 5 main things, the 6th bunch of things, but not as important. So I'm going to be switching the camera angle around, and I'm going to be showing it to you from a first person point of view so you guys can see all of it, and I'll go over each of them just a little bit. Some of the stuff I have reviews on, some of the stuff I don't, but we'll get right into the video. Alright guys, so the first thing that's coming out of the range bag, and these are in no particular order by the way, but the first thing that's coming out of the range bag is a handy dandy brass catcher. Alright, so I think this is very important. This is the brass catcher by X Aegis, and it was sent to me, and honestly it's been great. It's very easy to mount to your AR-15 or whatever you're really taking to the range. As long as it has a Picatinny rail across the top, it'll even mount underneath scopes. So it's very versatile, and it picks up all your bullets pretty well. I have no problems whatsoever with it. It can do about anything. It even has this nice zipper down here, and it's great. It makes catching all your bullets, and you don't have to worry about like finding all your stuff and picking up bullets later on. I know that's like a hassle, especially if you do a lot of reloading. It can be a pain in the butt to go like pick up your bullets, and it just keeps it all in one place, and it's very good. So let's move on to the next item. So the next item is a good rangefinder. Now this might not be really needed if you're going to a range that's like just 100 yards and that's it. But if you're going to like a long distance range and you want to pick some individual spots in between shooting distances and you want to verify what you're doing, this is where it's at. You need a rangefinder, and I've used it a ton of times, and I think it's very valuable to have while you're at the range and to keep in your range bag, just in case you ever need to do a quick spot and see how far away something is, so you can keep accurate track of how your bullets are shooting and at what distances they're shooting at. And this Leupold is a great one to use. This is my personal one, and I picked this up and I paid for it myself, so Leupold didn't even send it out to me. I just love it so much. Alright, so definitely rangefinder is number 2. Let's move to the third one. So the third item that's pretty important in a range bag is a good pair of headphones. Now I have these Walker headphones that I use pretty religiously, and they're fantastic. They're electronic, so they muffle gunshots while allowing you to hear while guns aren't going off, so it's basically like you're not wearing them at all. And they're slim, they're comfortable, and I really have no objections to them whatsoever. I mean, they even look pretty cool. Look at them. I'm not quite sure what that camo is, but it's pretty gnarly. So good pair of headphones is like definitely like a plus. Now you don't have to get nice ones like these. You can get like some inexpensive Walmart headphones, or like some little orange earplugs, you know, but it's always nice to have a good pair of headphones. It makes range day a whole lot easier and a whole lot more comfortable, and basically better for everyone. Alright, so let's move on to item number 4. Alright, so the fourth item is Allen wrenches. So these are an incomplete set because I've pulled out the ones I use a lot, but I don't know how often I have like went to the range, needed some Allen wrenches for like an M-lock piece or a screw or whatever, and not been able to pick them up. So I went and purchased these. They were really inexpensive. I went to Harbor Freight and got them for like next to nothing, but very valuable. I always keep them in the bag, and they never leave. And I also have another set at home that I use for like all my gun working and whatnot. But I think it's crucial to take these with you just in case anything ever happens and you need to fix it and you don't have other Allen wrenches. Just leave them in there. You won't have any problems, and it's basically always good to go. So let's go to the 5th and final thing before we get into like the overall stuff. So the 5th and final thing is some good support. So I use these Caldwell shooting bags, and they don't have to be shooting bags. They can be a good bipod or I don't know, sandbag or whatever. But these things are fantastic. They keep you sturdy, keep you shooting well, and I think they're pretty crucial whenever you're going to the range. You want to get the best groups, and you want to do it as comfortably as you can, and these do it for sure. So I definitely recommend some Caldwell shooting bags to go in your range bag, or like, I don't know if they fit in the bag itself. I know this one does. I don't usually use this one as much because I usually have a bipod, but definitely keep them around because they are incredibly valuable and incredibly useful when trying to get the most stable, good shot you possibly can. Alright, so now that we've hit the top 5, and the top 5 will be linked in the description down below, by the way, in case you want to check it out, send you to Amazon. Let me tell you about like some miscellaneous stuff that I keep in my range bag that might not be as important as these, but they're very helpful. Alright, so crucial stuff. Tape. Tape is like, you need tape. Alright, you need tape, there's no question about it. Sharpie. Sharpie to mark on your targets. You need a Sharpie. Alright. Staple gun. You need a staple gun to put up your targets. These might seem very duh, but you never know. Alright guys, so little cleaning rags. You never know when something might get gross and dirty while it's out there, so you need to clean it real quick or whatever. And last but not least, some more tape, but this time electric tape. Now I use electric tape for a lot of like my gun stuff. I wrap it around my AR-15 when I'm putting lights on it, and I have pressure switches and stuff just to keep the light, or just to keep the wires down. And I usually use duct tape for target stuff. And something I don't have on the table, but I don't really have now because I just ran out. But you need a good set of targets. That can be debatable on how well your target is. Sometimes I just shoot at like a splotch of duct tape, and if I hit the duct tape, I'm happy, you know. Piece of paper does good. Put a little black dot in it, aim at the black dot, whatever. I mean, target's not as important as this other stuff, but still important nonetheless. Alright, so I'm going to switch back around and close out this video. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got the top 5 items here that I think are very crucial to having your shooting bag, and I'd just like to go over one more time. Shooting support, which I think is crucial to get the best shots you can. A rangefinder, so that you know exactly how far you're shooting. Some good headphones to protect your ears. A good brass catcher to catch all your brass, to save you that trouble there at the end. And then some good Allen wrenches to make sure you don't have to like not put on a bipod or not put on an M-lock piece when you're out there and you need to like switch up your build or anything. So those are the top 5, and I think they're very important. As I said before, all these will be linked in the description down below. Go check them out. Go pick them up. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Go subscribe. I'm so close to 100. It would mean a ton to me. And second to last thing, go comment down below. Comment what you think. Do you think I missed anything? Do you think I could have added something else to the top 5 that would have been more important than these 5 items? Let me know. And finally, go leave a like. It means a lot to me, and it helps the video out a ton. So yeah guys, remember, take someone outdoors, and I'll see y'all next time.